videos I wanted to make here recently, but the news cycle moves quick, and before I can talk about Trump's plans of privatizing the post office, Elon and Vivek take a torch to their base. So instead, I'm just going to do a voiceover, and you can watch me cook potato soup and stuffed mushrooms. First, I'm going to start with the bacon, put those on, start a pot of water, put that on to boil. After that, we're cutting potatoes. But as far as privatizing the post office goes, I really just have a question. If it wasn't profitable for us to move packages from one side of the country to the other, would we still need to do that? Would we still need to be able to ship post anywhere in the country, even if no one makes a big bag of money at the end? There are places in this country that it will never be profitable to provide infrastructure or essential services. It will never be profitable to take care of those Americans. I come from one of those places. Glen Rose got wired internet this year, 2024. Before that, it was satellite or cell phone service, because when you leave essential utilities up to private industry and you ain't profitable, you can get fucked. Internet in both directions, 15 minutes away. Not worth bringing it to us. Not a municipality, not a private entity. 25 years, all the entrepreneurial opportunities, educational opportunities that come along with having access to the internet, never got them. I mean, fuck were hillbillies gonna do with the internet anyway? Watch porn? Privatization is not some magic word that makes things efficient. You think some hotshot CEO about to do big things in the moving parcels from one place to another industry? We've been shipping shit for 1,000 years. Not a lot of innovation about to be made there. What is going to happen is they're going to charge you more money for the same services, cut any other useful service the post office provides, and you're going to lose the only thing hedging the market, keeping FedEx and UPS from just gouging the shit out of you. As for Elon, you better stop antagonizing these people. You and every other billionaire have gotten so comfortable talking reckless to people, it's crazy. 330 million people just in America. It's like 800 billionaires in a whole world. Every one of you exists because we allow you to. Numbers are estimated around like 20 million millionaires in this country. Just our millionaires could beat the entire group of y'all to death in 8 seconds. Slavery didn't exist in the South because the ruling class said it did. Slavery existed because 4.5 million poor white people allowed it to, even though slavery kept them politically and economically disenfranchised. But if any time they had said, nah, it ain't going no more, it wouldn't have been no more goddamn slavery. When I read Du Bois' Black Reconstruction, I realized capitalism is at all times trying to get back to slavery. It is the purest, most refined form of capitalism. Not only do I own the resources, not only do I own the means of production, but I also own the labor. It's why they're so desperately trying to replace everything they can with robots or AI, because they can't say no. In the meantime, they got the old tried and true, and that's exploiting immigrants. See, the problem with paying white folks is there's no legal mechanism I can use to make you keep working. And this ain't a new problem. They were writing about this before the Civil War when they were discussing slavery might come to an end. There was no profitable way to farm with white people. That maybe you could get them to do the planting and the easy work in the spring, but the moment it was time to bring in the tobacco, the cotton, the sugar cane, at the most sensitive timelines, you wouldn't be able to get them to work. Too lazy. Wanted too much money. Nobody wants to work hard enough to make it happen. Compulsory labor is the only way. And here you are, 150 years later, too dumb, too lazy. The government has to keep my special provisions open because Americans ain't capable of doing this work. When in reality, we know the heart of the issue is that their visa status makes them easier for you to exploit, for you to underpay and overwork. And then that lumpy bag of mashed potatoes got the nerve to hop on Twitter antagonizing the people whose jingoistic xenophobia he mobilized to win an election. Dog, these people killed Martin Luther King and he was polite. It's been presidents assassinated here. You're smoking rock if you think one of these hillbillies can't touch you. I don't care how many bodyguards you got walking around you. Fuck, 4 of my classmates beat a guy to death when they were 15. Humans are fragile, dog. That's all I'm saying. And there you go. Potato soup, stuffed mushrooms. As always, I appreciate y'all taking the time. Much love.